Good evening from downtown Sioux Falls, South Dakota. I am sitting inside the home office of Sales Inc., sitting inside the Double Bubble Professional Studio. Thank you, Double Bubble. I did get my sponsorship back. Very honored again to be representing you. Say tonight, what we're going to talk about is a chapter out of my book, I Can't Sell, so I wrote a book. It's chapter 22. Going to jump ahead a little bit. And it's called I'd Like to Change the World. So what I've been seeing on LinkedIn and social media, which has really got me excited, was there's a movement to change sales. And I'm thinking, great, this is what we need. I'm excited. So I listened to some of these podcasts from these people who are saying how to change sales. We got to do this. We got to, do this. And then the first thing I hear is, here's what I like to do. It's a great trick. I mean, what I like to do is send a frog to my prospect with a little note tied on the frog's leg that says, let's hop on a call together. Works every time. 80%, I close 80% of my deals that way. Or I cold call, knock on an office, walk into an office unannounced with a bag of lunch. And I say, you know what? I'm so used to eating other people's lunches. I thought it was only fair that I bring lunch myself. Or else, before I make a prospecting call, what I do is, for about a minute before I call, I check out my prospects' LinkedIn page, their social media page, Instagram, Facebook, and I look for something that I can use to get my foot in the door. And then all of a sudden, bingo, it shows up. Hey, they got a turtle. Turtle's name's Fluffy. So I call. Yeah, I understand you have a turtle named Fluffy. I like turtles myself. Okay, here's the deal. We're not changing anything. This is what sales has gotten to. Sales has gotten to be cheap, gimmicky, and trickery. Okay? You're not going to have a career. I mean, if you ever notice in sports, the team that's the underdog, what they'll do is they'll resort to gadget plays or stuff like that, because you know what? They don't have the confidence that they can beat the team doing it the right way. And all you're showing me is by using these tricks is you don't have the confidence that you can do it right. You don't have the ability. You don't have the skill. Now, what I say is, it's not sexy. It's not. It's boring. I mean, nobody's going to stand up and want me on podcasts. I've done a few podcasts, but they don't want to hear. Well, the thing you got to do is you got to learn the sales process. You got to learn the basics. You got to build a solid foundation and work off of that. And as experience comes, you're going to get a little better. But nobody wants to hear that. They want to hear the entertaining stories. Yeah, I've got a bunch of entertaining stories. But you know what? It's not a way to sell. So, you know what? Put away the gimmicks. Don't send frogs in a box. Don't bring somebody lunch. You can bring them lunch, but yeah. So anyway, I got to go. Again, thank you, Double Bubble, for giving me a second chance. I guess some of my followers did get a hold of Double Bubble and said they're going to boycott Double Bubble Gum unless they give me my sponsorship back. I guess Double Bubble looked at it and said, you know what? We only have 5 people that buy the gum now. We hate to lose those 3. So it did work. Peer pressure did work. So everybody, have a good night. Thank you. Keep looking for my book. Have a good week. God bless. And take care.